Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the Download series. The following message is being co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirit. Okay, so you're pulling your Alpha and Omega messages. If you hear it's by Divine Design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with you. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Let it run with you. Okay. So what's the energy today? What's the dominant energy for this reading, for this session of the download? Please and thank you. Sky Daddy, Sky Mommy, thank you. Okay. Universe, Gaia, thank you. Electricity, cameras, computers, thank you. Telephones, thank you. Okay, we're going to take this one. The Magician. Oh, there's a lot of power. There's a lot of power. And it feels like there's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. The energy in that song is the way it feels about the power. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, it's a whole lot of it here. And it's like, yeah, it's like, whew, it feels like that. Okay. But how you going to use it? What you going to, I can give it to you, but what you going to do with it? I heard with those who've been given great power, they've been also given great responsibility by default. The responsibility comes with the power. You have responsibility to exercise it wisely. And I even heard benevolently. So, yes, for your best interest, but aware of the effect that you cause by your actions. All of your actions cause equal and opposite reactions. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. It must be counterbalanced in some way. It can be counterbalanced through opposites or equal weight. Interesting. Okay. That's what I heard. It sure is great to be blessed. It sure is great to be blessed. And you get, so they're showing me you're going to attract two types of people in this world. Ones that are in alignment with your purpose, with your blessings. They're also blessed. And ones who are the opposite of that. They give you the red flags. It's at the other side of the deck. Like the red flag is there. So, no, it's great to be blessed. It's great to be blessed. It's great to be blessed. Okay, why did it say blessed? Blessed, added to. Okay. I saw added to. What's the overall guidance from the words of clarity? What's the overall guidance for this session, please and thank you? Rejection. I heard reject none, accept all. Show me more about this rejection as guidance, please. Unconventional way of thinking. Okay. And one more. I saw 3. Okay, so here's the one more. Is empowering. Accept none. Reject none, accept all is an unconventional way of thinking, but it's very empowering. When you embrace it, you can erase it. You're in the perfect position. You're in the perfect position. There's actually nothing that can harm you. I hear there's actually nothing that can harm you. But do you know that it's true? Okay, shout out to Andrea, our first commenter for the live session here on YouTube. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I put my website wrong on the wisdom app. I'm glad you guys are here all the time so you know what it really is. That's funny. Reject none, accept all is unconventional thinking, but it's very empowering. Because if you embrace it, and what you resist persists, but what you embrace, you can erase. In the embracing of it, it becomes null and void. So, let's see what's coming out from the Oracle of Shadows and Lights for the download today. Perfect. One card. This is out trick-or-treating. We're here. You materialize some guests. You're having company. It's at the bottom of the deck. Strange Valentine. Love is strange. Well, love has been strange for you. Oh, you've been doing that attracting opposites thing. You're one creature and they're a whole opposite creature, but you guys find satisfaction in one another. That is one way. That is one way. Opposites do attract, but like balances out like. So now it's like, okay, so we're here. Let me see this person here. What I'm seeing is like, because she's got the skull on one side and she's got the Jack-o'-lantern and on the other side, I'm seeing balance. The scales are balanced. Interesting. We're here. She brings change. She has a number 5 up there on her card. So she's bringing change. Pulled out the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. We haven't played with these for a while. We haven't used these as anything on the show for a minute. So I'm excited to bring them back out. I remember when I wanted these so much. And I was so excited when I got them. And I've used them so much since I got them. But I have so many of it, and I like to circle through them. So it's always fun. It's almost like they're new again. All right, let's see what we have coming out. For the message, for the download today, what can you show me the factors in this experience? What are some of the factors in this experience? We have 3. Okay, anything else? 4, 5, success in May, flipped over. Success in May. There'll be big success in May. Something flipped over and stayed in the deck. There's 2 more out. There's 1 more out. I've just decided to go through these one time. The tiger came out and flipped over. It says, doing something risky, taking a chance. I went through the whole deck. I believe there's 200 in this, but I went through it all once. So what came out meant to come out. The bottom of the deck is a fly, a period of ill health and depression. I'm telling you, love has been strange lately. Okay, a period of ill health. Things weren't looking so healthy. Things weren't looking so healthy. For me, a fly is a big nuisance that sits on shit. Sits on a big nuisance that sits on shit. So, yeah, this is something that, you swat it and it wants to come back to you. No matter how many times you swat, it just wants to come out to you. The tiger fell out, and it fell up kind of upside down here on the table, and it's telling me success in May comes in not taking a specific risk, okay? If you're taking a risk, it's for yourself, okay? And I heard you'll be so sure of it that it won't feel like a risk. This is talking about a risk on an outside influence. We're not doing that. We're not taking a risk on an outside influence. Success is in May. May success. May you see your success because we've seen it, I heard. May you see your success because we have seen it. Who's we? Those ancestors, the tree energy. If you've been with me for a while, you know that the trees for me is ancestor energies. Okay, so in May you see your success. Okay, that's the wish coming your way. They're here to tell you, may you see your success. They're here to tell you you're going to see your success. The balancing of the scales in May. Okay, financial pinch. There's been a financial pinch. Okay, close to that fly. Okay, did the fly bring the financial pinch? Did the nuisance bring the financial pinch, or did the financial pinch bring the nuisance? I hear the nuisance was here before the financial pinch. Okay, you'll be taken care of in difficult times with the staff coming out. Okay, and what came out right next to the staff? We have the coins. Money will be coming to you. Yeah, look, it's like when you need them, you might be in a financial pinch, but anytime you needed it, honey, it came in. It came in. You just kept shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Okay, yeah. You kept shooing the fly away. There was a financial pinch, but it kept coming back. It kept coming back, and then you'd shoo it away again. I heard once you realized that you were irritated. Why was you trying to entertain the fly in the first place again? Anyways, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. What you saw during the financial pinch is that you always have everything you need. You make it through every time. Everything you need shows up for you. How many times have you had this experience, and how many more will it take until you have a knowing of this instead of a worry of its opposite? I hear. Okay. 3 more cards are here together. They're kind of in between the tiger and the May. So let's see, what do we have? The cup. You should accept valid criticism. Coming out with the Whale, great worry over nothing. And the Desk, pay attention to your work. Oh, okay. Huge, beautiful. So you should pay attention to valid criticism. Are you paying attention to the nuisance, the fly that's buzzing here, flying around? Or are you saying, shoo, fly? Or, you know, and it's like, if the fly has been I was gonna say something completely different out of my mouth, but if the fly has been flying around bugging you lately, who or what has also in your life been bugging you in an experience that you've been having other than that fly? Because the fly is showing up as a messenger for somebody here. And a fly is a messenger of something that is an annoyance. It's a disturbance. It's a nuisance. It's a nuisance. It's something that's a nuisance that you don't want this energy around you. It's that kind of counterproductive energy that we were talking about. Okay. I heard one of the ways you come into balance is as you accept and allow the counterproductive energy to be as it is without attempting to restrain it or feeling also disdain for it. When you find the gratitude for that nuisance and release it, just relax and let it go. Okay. You've been worried about nothing, though. Why are you going to focus on the worry when you can focus on what works? Accept none. Accept none. That's the second time it came out that way. No. Reject none, accept all. Reject none, accept all. It doesn't mean that you keep them and hold them. Oh, I'm going to keep you because, I'm rejecting none and accepting all, so I'm just going to hold you here. No, that's not what that means. It's just an allowing of it to be what it is. Like, okay, so you exist in this world. I don't have to go further with you. Okay, you exist. You're here for a reason. And right now I'm going to and then I see the card, decide and declare what it all means for you. I'm going to let the reason be to show me, and this is what I don't want to do. I'm going to go choose something else right now. Thanks, though. It was an unconventional way of thinking. It was so different. So just like my mouth keeps fixing to say what it was fixing to say, but my consciousness is saying, no, we're saying accept all, reject none. Accept all, reject none. Accept as they are, what they are, where they are in their own energy and how they sit being. So the big challenge here is to reject the way they present themselves, okay? And judge it in that rejection. There's an energy of judgment there with it. But it's like, you didn't do all that. Is it for you or not? That's all you need to be judging. Is this part of your energy? Is this a conducive energy to your goals and who you're trying to be and where you're trying to be and how you're trying to live? Is this part of that dream life? I heard dream life, and then I heard green light. I heard both. And it was like I heard it together, okay? And it was like, pistol in the pot, it don't seem right. It's about to be a fucking green light, okay? So it is about to be a sweet life. Why you gotta bring a pistol to the party? It don't seem right. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So I brought out the Monty Faber's karma cards. So let's see what planet is going to come out for the energy. What planet for the download today? What's the message of the download today? Okay, this one right here. Oh, the South Node. This is the comfort zone. The South Node. Okay. Do you remember the time when we fall in love? Do you remember the time when we first met? Do you remember the time? These two cards fell face down, but this one card fell face up, and I heard we have a conjunction of the sun in the South Node. Okay, the sun and empowering energy, empowering the comfort zone. Empowering the comfort zone. The comfort zone. Are you becoming very aware of the comfort zone? Okay, let me see. So if that's the planet I've never done it with 2 planets before, 2 planet cards, but that's what I was guided to do, was to keep it. It came out for a reason. So what sign are these planets conjunct in? Okay, and 1 card. In Cancer, the Sun and the South Node in Cancer. Okay. All right. And what house are we talking about for the download today? What house are we talking about? Okay, we're talking about the first house, the house of the self, of yourself. Okay. Demonstrate and remember your feelings immediately. Realize and reconsider attitudes from the past about the way you project yourself. Act like a leader. Now is not the time to use your intuition and do it on your own. Okay. Interesting. South Node. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing. There's awareness coming in about ways that you did things. I did it my way. How is that working for you? You want to try something different, or you want to do it your way again? Have you been figuring out that maybe I need to reconsider my technique? Possibly I need to reconsider the way I've been doing things. Maybe. Okay. Somebody's been doing all that. What's with the beard and the mustache? Can somebody help me out with that? Okay. Let's see what else we have. The other side. These cards have messages on both sides. Let's see what else we have here from this Sun and South Node in Cancer in the first house. The creation of what there will not be, intuition to protect who you are. Ooh. Okay. So things have been weird because it's like in the past there was not a application of the intuition when things show up. And so in the past, that led you to some pinches, like you got yourself into some pinches financially and otherwise, emotionally. It's like, oh man, what did I do? I should just, I knew it. I had that idea. Like I had that feeling and I didn't freaking listen to it again. But you know what? All this is giving you that level of awareness. Like you're not aware of it until you know what it feels like. And one of the greatest teachers is when you don't hear and you don't apply what was just told to you. I told you this was going to happen. You didn't listen to me, did you? Do you wish you had listened to me now? What the heck is that? I told you this was going to happen. You didn't listen to me. Would you like to listen to me now? And it sounds like your intuition, like, yes. Do you hear me now? Because I spoke and then you proceeded anyway. And then now you have that memorable experience to remind you what it sounded like when I told you in advance that was going to happen. So next time I'm telling you in advance that something's about to happen, you're going to listen. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. There was some things that have come to light about some choices you made and how, for some of you, how they were very beneficial choices that you made in the past. For different reasons, you were concerned. Did it have to do with the financial pinch? Like, damn, did I make the right choice? I fucked that up. Oh my God, I fucked that up. It could have been different. I messed that all up. What? Okay. So that's something that's coming through. And then now, if that's in your past and you're like, of course we all have that somewhere, right? So wherever that's in the past, in some way, at least one of those experiences right now is starting to make sense. Like, oh man, I'm so glad. What looked like such a big loss back then would have been a bigger loss if it had continued the way I thought I wanted it to back then, if I would have been caught up in the middle of this mess. Oh Lord, I'm glad it didn't work out back then. Now, back then, it seemed like it was a bad thing that it didn't work out. But now I know, oh, I was protected. Oh, I was so protected. I didn't need to be around that. I didn't need to be involved in that. I didn't need to have no part of that. I'm glad I was not there. I couldn't always have said that. I could not have always said that. So now you trust in your intuition even more. Like, there's a reason why this is happening. And I heard, yeah, you thought your intuition had guided you wrong. You, at the time that this happened, you thought your intuition, why is my intuition guiding me backwards? Like, if my intuition made me do this, or my intuition guided me to do this or behave in this way back then, and it looked, up until this new information comes through, it looked like it was oh Lord, what happened? Why? You know, like you got the message wrong. What happened? What happened to this? You know, this is what I was guided to do. How could it have left me in this position? Now there's an understanding of how and why you're actually in a better position, because your intuition cut off an opportunity that would have took you down a deep, dark road of destruction. But you didn't know that then. It just looked like a shining gold opportunity. Is it 2 experiences? And I see these as surrounding money. I do see that these is all surrounding money. So you've been judging yourself harshly. Ooh, I hear some of your money flow has been a little bit struggled, a little bit challenged because of this memory that you've been playing. It's the fly, the nuisance for you is the memory that keeps coming up of that. Like, I would have been financial. I would have been straight. Like, I would have been so good if that would have went right. Well, it wasn't meant to happen that way for you. And some of the reasons why is being revealed. That's what I'm seeing. And I see the success coming in May. Pay attention to your work. Don't be sitting in worry. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Anywhere where you judge yourself harshly, thinking that you were, you did a bad move, you should have took a risk, or you should have did something differently. That's a lot of that is being made clear in this energy right now. And you're seeing how this is, I heard this evidence is presenting itself strategically at this time in our human experience so that we can step up into honoring our creative powers and abilities. So much more. Understanding that we were creating something beautiful, and that there's a big unfolding in this in May. In May, I see a big unfolding. And then again, I hear the ancestors with that saying, may you see your success. May you enjoy your success. Yeah, you'll be taken care of during difficult times. There's money coming your way. There's money coming your way. Pay attention to your work. What's your purpose? What is it that fills your heart with joy? And you will wake up and do it for free every day anyway. You know, like I do this show. Yeah, because you love it. I love doing this. I love doing this. I love doing this. I love knowing that by pulling these cards and seeing what spirit draws through what my higher self, what my ancestors, what my guides, what Sky Mama, Sky Daddy, and, you know, the universe draws through my intuition, what the energy pulls through for me to speak about, and how it can have a beautiful effect in our life. So right now I see awareness coming in about situations that you thought were so, damn, like that was what it felt like, right? And no, it was your intuition protecting you from things for what is meant for you, because it would have been a downhill struggle, a downhill fall battle. It would have been a big, hard crash with that. You didn't need to be a part of that. Somebody here literally skipped the bus, skipped the flight, skipped the ride, and missed the crash. Did not did not get involved in the crash because they weren't on that bus. Don't miss that train. Don't miss a party train unless everybody has been partying a little too hardy and somebody about to lose their mind in there or something was going on, because that's what it looks like. It's like something, that was the train to miss, honey. If you was ever going to miss a train, that was the one you wanted to miss. Was it a bullet train? Because I heard don't bite the bullet. I heard don't bite the bullet. Okay, somebody here is not going to bite the bullet because they found something that makes sense about their past. If I could just make sense, if I could just see my past in a more empowered way, I might not feel like I want to bite the bullet today, is what I just heard. Okay. Yay. All right. So these cards all fell to the floor, and there's some more over here. One moment, please. All these cards fell to the floor. Oh, Lord. Well, I had to walk around and go and bend over and get under the table to get them. I'm just saying. It wasn't like I just had to, it fell on my lap or it was right here. No, I had to get up, take action, go around, and a form of physical contortion to get it. All right. One of the download oracle cards is there, and it's the catapult. It says, I know that there's something you've been feeling weighed down by. We just want you to know it's just a catapult to launch you further than you knew you could go. So remember that even this is working for you. The more you remind yourself of that fact, the more you'll see the truth of it. Yes, somebody wants to screenshot that so that you can have it on your phone. Okay. Somebody's making a meme of my show. Who's making memes of my show and posting them on social media everywhere? Somebody's doing that. We have, whoa, wide open. Wide open. Okay. We have making a choice. We have the sacred pool. We also have, and I feel these are on the other side, and okay, the mountain. The mountain. We have the rescue. And we have the peaks of joy. What's at the bottom? Storm fields. Love was strange, honey. Just take the whole damn house. Just, where's the tornado at? Where's the tornado that's coming through? Just clean this shit up. Clean up everything from this financial pinch. The fly ain't going to keep coming around when this tornado comes through here. Huh? It's taking the fly and everything that it sat on with it. Or it's taking, somebody is remodeling their whole bedroom, their whole bathroom, their whole house, or whatever, because wherever you look at for example, you look at the comforters and all you think about is that person with the comforters, because did they pick it out? Did they pick out the set? Was it a gift from somebody who used to sleep in that bed with you that is not no more? Something like that. It's like, they said, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, though. Okay. So whatever is that, there's a blessing. There's new life in this. Don't throw that out with the bathwater. Don't throw that out with the linens. Don't throw that out with your bedroom set. You'll be taken care of in difficult times. It may be difficult times, but there's provisions here for you. Yeah, I'm seeing that there's provisions here for you. Some of you, it's in an insurance policy. Some of you, it's in being whisked away and taken to a safe haven, a safe space. Okay. Yes, with the rescue and the peaks of joy. Somebody here, you're going to be really happy when you're taken to this safe space. Okay. Now, there's something here where we're talking about what you resist persists, what you embrace you can erase. Okay. The embracing it and erasing it, it takes you away to a safe space. Okay. Take me away. Okay, look, wide open. And the mountain, I've got them on the table like this. It's interesting because it's like your higher self and you working together, it's very interesting to accomplish a goal. So right now, this is giving me the conscious and the subconscious. Like the subconscious mind is aligned with the conscious mind. You know, the subconscious mind is a very dominating factor in this foundational causes that we run our lives by, through, I'm hearing by this is just what we do. This is just who I am. This is just how it is. Yeah, that's all part of the subconscious. You breathe subconsciously. This is what you do. This is, you blink. You don't, I mean, you can make yourself stop and think about blinking. You can make yourself stop and consciously breathe. But it's something that's always happening, whether you're aware of it or not, okay, or thinking about it or not. It's going to happen anyways. There's something here, though, about them both being in alignment, because both of these cards, the energy is focused forward and upward, onward and upward, both of them. And I just see you standing in your position, focusing your energy on something that looks like onward and upward for you. And your subconscious is receiving that message. It's patterning itself after. It's like the more you do this becomes patterned for this. Yeah. This becomes patterned for this. And the way that this cave of the mouth in this mountain here, it's like shock, like, whoa, this is a big shift. This is a big change to what we've always done, to the way it's always been, to what it always was. There's a breakthrough here, this light up here. There's a breakthrough in the subconscious. You know, as you've been holding this energy, you stand there. This is like, they show me, this is what Norma Jean did when she became Marilyn. She just practiced feeling it inside of herself. She felt it, what it felt like when the whole world knew. And she became Marilyn Monroe, and she felt it. And one day she did it so much that she had a breakthrough. And then once that breakthrough, she kept feeding it and feeding it and feeding it. And one day she did it, and it literally was. But it wasn't the first time she had done it. She did it repetitiously, until it was a practice vibration. A practice vibration. So had you been attracting your opposite, and now you're looking to attract the equal that can balance it out, instead of balance it out through negating it through opposites? Because when you put the opposite, it negates it, it neutralizes it, right? The positive and the negative equally negates, it devalues it. It like it null and void. It like becomes the energy is neutralized, right? So in this case, we're talking about a balanced, empowered, authentic, divine energy of benevolence being counterbalanced with its equal, not its opposite. That actually balances the scales instead of neutralizes the energy. Big difference there. Okay. Interesting. You stand at this choice point. So I got out the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life Oracle, to add to our message. Let's keep going, and then I'll see. I think we're going to work with the Good Tarot today. It's kind of guided to that since last night. And then when I was getting ready for, definitely working with the Good Tarot today. I do have a couple of other decks up here too. Peaks Joy with it's you in this sacred pool. It's like, oh my God. So right now it's like you reach a point. Which way do you want to go? It's like, which way do you want to go? You want to go where it's warm? You want to go where it's cold? Which way do you want to take this point of focus? You know, it's very important where you're choosing to focus, because you've had that breakthrough. You've had that breakthrough. The light is getting into that challenge that's been there, that you've been focused on. So you're starting to make significant progress in regards to working on the backside of the brain, the control room of the brain, the subconscious of the brain, the subconscious patterns. And so now it's like very important. Where are you putting that to? It's on its way to you. Where are you putting that energy? Yeah, because I see like it's like when it shows up, you're gonna have to take this leap of faith, and I see it like a magnet. You're gonna be all you're gonna have to do is jump up, and then it's like it's gonna suck you into it. All you gotta do is jump for joy with this peaks of joy. All you'll have to do is jump for joy, and then that thing. Okay, when it's like this person is here telling back home, okay, she's ready. She's about to take that leap. You ready? Okay, and once she jumps for joy, it's interesting because what I see is when she jumps for joy, this is going to just suck her right in. From this point, she's now being sucked right in to get here to this safe space. So it's interesting the way that's coming through. Sucked right into this safe space. And then more, I see it like, and more will add to that. So there's a safe space. It's an intermediary place. I hear intermediary place, an intermediary place between the energies. An intermediary place between the energies. What is that talking about? Okay, somebody here, are you seeing a mediator or something like that? Because I'm like, why is that word coming out? What are you talking about? Show me about why is wide open here. The point. You got to the top of the point. You reached a climax of this level of awakening. You reached a climax of your connection. You reached a pinnacle. You got to the tip top of the, it's like you raised so they're showing me like a line graph and how the bar goes up and down, right? So it's like the bar, the chart, it's off that charts this time. Okay, you registered it off the charts. And it came out with the Wanderer. So we're going to put the Wanderer with the mountain. The Wanderer and the mountain. And I heard no, put it back. Okay, putting it back. What card goes with the mountain then? Which word goes with the mountain? That wide open is card number 14. It's one of the 14s. In this deck, there's different cards with the same number. But so the crown, the wisdom, the understanding, and the essence, the point. And the point of it all is I love you. That is so not on rhythm. How could you make me do that? Wide open and the point. 14 in the tarot is about temperance, and it's the magician and the emperor energy. It's using your power to stand in your authority and bring balance and peace to yourself while you're wide open, while you're out in the open. Seeing yourself in that energy is the point. You got to the highest place of aligning yourself with this energy, of visualizing yourself there. And every time you do that, there's this egotistical thought that comes in, and it's like, so every time you practice the vibration of being so in love in a world of our own, so in love. Every time you practice the vibration of being, because I am a rich girl, la 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 la. Oh, I have all the money in the world because I am a wealthy girl. Every time you practice those vibrations and feeling the energy of it, it's like you hit this pinnacle point and you get more at peace with it, because anything that is in resistance to that, your ego will start talking shit in the background while you're in this process, right? And that helps you to identify what are the cross-current ideas that are stuck in my subconscious, stuck in my programming, whatever has been there, that is, I'm hearing clogging up the spin of my wheels on this. It's clogging up the spin of my wheels, throwing a wrench in the system. so that you can be wide open. And so this has happened over and over again. And so every time, so when you do this meditation, when you do this thing, for somebody, is every time you pick up the microphone and you get on that stage and you turn up, all the egos start going off talking shit in the back of your head, telling you like stuff that it works against you. And you realize where your fears are, where your doubts lie, where your shadow is, where the programming is, whatever it is. And you're able to bring light to that. Boom. It has to shift. It must be released. It doesn't hold you back. You've done that so many times now, honey. I want to sing the sky has limits, but I'm like, there are no limits in this. It's limitless. You're wide open. Take your shot, shoot your shot. Yeah. And that's what this making your choice is saying. Shoot your shot. What you going to go for? What you going to go for? What came out with the mountain was the warrior. The warrior. Okay. Look at that. Your spirit was a big warrior. Your spirit was the warrior. Your higher self was the warrior too. While you were busy fighting this stuff on the physical plane, you have spiritual support as well. Your ancestors, your angels, your guides, the universe had your back. However you want to say it, what vernacular do you like? I kind of just speak them all. Anyways, yeah, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Make a choice. Pick which one you're going to go through. This, will it be door number 1 or door number 2? What's coming out with make a choice? Show me, why is this make a choice card here? The head. Don't get caught up in your head. The worst thing you could do is not make a choice at all. The head. Oh, snap. Okay. Here's the thing. What happened was everybody said, you know, when one door closes, another one opens, and you saw 2 doors. And what I just saw was spirit was like, we're going to elevate her. It's like you never even had to choose this door or that door. You just got elevated, like helicopter lifted. The way this waterfall is in the middle of this little floating island here. You got elevated, lifted up. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Okay, yeah, your love keeps lifting me higher. It elevated you. You didn't have to make this choice or that choice. Is that what you asked for? Did you say, let's God, I don't know which way to go. Show me the best way to go. I see this door. I see that door. If it's one of these, let it be. If it's something better, take me there. And then next thing you know, whoo, like, so just beam me up, Scotty. Now you're being elevated off to a whole other place. You didn't even see what's on the charts. Oh, so this is like when you say your gratitude for this or better. I'm so thankful and grateful for this or better. Yeah, for this or better. And how does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this for my bliss? How does it get any better than this for my wealth? How does it get any better than this for my love? How does it get any better than this for my peace? Okay. What's with the rescue card up here? Show me more about that island up there. The presence. The presence. This is where you're at right now. Interesting. So it's like you've been teleported and lifted off to another dimension. That's what it feels like. Like you've been taken to another dimension. Somewhere on a dimension. Far, far away. At the same time, oh, so close. There you were, and you just got to play on the peaks of joy. You just got to play on the peaks of joy. What? Okay. In the physical world, this is going to look like, the sacred pool. As long as my spirit's right, everything is right. As long as my energy is doing what it do, sparkling and gleaming, no matter what come through, I'm going to be all right. I'm always all right. I can just relax. I can be at peace. Tranquilidad. Tranquil. At ease. In my experience. Okay. And the peace of joy. Let me see more about this. Why is the sacred pool is here? Show me the sacred pool. Show me the sacred pool. What do we have? The beloved. The beloved with the sacred pool. Oh, I hear you just bathe in the ambiance of being the beloved on this planet. Oh, just bathe in the ambiance of being The beloved. I heard the beloved. Let's see what's with the peaks of joy. Show me this peaks of joy, please. And thank you. You can give me one card, or do I gotta pick one out? What the heck is going on here, huh? What's going on? What's your problem with this one? The Passover. Oh, when is the Passover? Passover? Isn't that around Easter time? Oh, hold on. Let me just... Passover. April... I don't know. Passover 2023. April 5th to April 13th is the Passover. Okay. And this year it'll be held on the 13th for the Jewish holiday. Okay, of April. Interesting. So, and interesting because so the Passover is card number 9. The Peaks of Joy is card number 33. What is the Passover? The Passover is, wasn't the Passover where the angel of death passed over the houses of those who were marked with the blood of the Lamb? What is Passover? Let's go down this a little bit. Passover commemorates the story of the Israelites' departure from ancient Egypt, which appears in, okay. Hold on a second. I'm not done digging. How you doing, Wisdom? Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is... Okay, so Passover commemorates the biblical story of Exodus, where God freed the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. That's what it says. And freeing the slavery from Egypt, that has to do with that angel of death passing over. So, all right. The beloved, the Passover. The Passover is card number 9. I'm thinking about what had to happen for the death to go through all so many. Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing. On a... there is this is telling me there's going to be a huge awakening. Yeah. Because the Jews that had they're going up right now. I think I'm going to put them down. We'll put them down. We're going to put them down now. Okay. I was pulling them up. We're going to put them down. Okay, I was pulling them up. We're going to put them down right now. I was lifting them up, but I'm going to put them down. Okay. So, interesting. Give me a moment to process this and then say it in the most clear and concise way so that a child can understand what I saw. Thank you. So the death that I'm talking about with the angel of death passes over all the house of the ones with the mark, with the blood of the Lamb, is talking about those who understand already. Those who already understand the Christ consciousness are going to be... those whose crowns are effective and active and functioning are like, that's the blood of the Lamb on the door in this symbolism in our day. And the angel of death passing through, the angel of death passing through, and the death that passes through. This is a transformation. So I see changes happening in our energy. It's like, it's like pollution. Thank you. If the pollution was so thick and now we're having a clear air day, it just automatically affects everybody. But we're not talking about the air and the smog in it. We're talking about the energy the energy and the purity of it, the authenticity of it versus the pollution of it. Okay. So that's what is happening here. So as the energy becomes more authentic, more pure, more authentic, it will affect those living in it. Some already have the crown active, and I heard the crown is secure. But others, the crown is defective. The crown chakra is operating in a defective manner, or not at all. And when I say defective, it's they're showing me a wheel that's got a bunch of wrenches blocking it from spinning, or it's dragging other stuff on, or the belt is frayed. It's kind of showing me in an okay, so in an engine. You get the picture. All that stuff is at this time being removed. So it's going to result in I'm hearing shock and awe. So it's going to be interesting because you've already gone through these processes. I used to laugh when people would say processes. And apparently I still did, because I just did laugh at myself. You already are aware of this. You're aware of some truths that others around you are barely starting to discover. You are on the leading edge with this. You're on the leading edge with this. And now it's like, so love is strange. You've always known the power of love. You've always known this. You've always known exercise. You've always been this way. Like, dude, I'm good. They kept trying to give you their heart, but you're like, I'm just gonna stand here and wear my heart right here where it belongs, on my chest. Okay. You know, and they were so blue, oh, so lonesome for you. And they wanted you to be blue for them too. They did. It was weird, but you weren't. You couldn't. It wasn't what you were. But it's because you were in this energy already at the leading edge. Now the others are coming in and they're saying, oh, I've also found my balance. And guess what? We're here. There's others showing up now. So this is what I see making. So you're not the only one who's making sense out of the shit that didn't work out from the past and why it didn't work out. And understanding, making sense and understanding the clarity behind why it was in your advantage that it didn't work out then. And there's others here showing up in this energy as well. So let me see. We're going to get the good tarot pop in. Let's see what we have for the good tarot coming out this message at this time for you. For the love and peace and happiness, try it. Because everything is always working out for me. 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 Cause abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus focus, magic I am. Abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus focus, magic I am. Abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus focus, magic I am. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so let's go into these tarot cards now from the good tarot. From the good tarot. And I remember when I was in the store, I said, why can't they just have a deck that's called the good tarot? It's witches and goblins and demons and dragons and the tarot of the demons. I'm like, why couldn't, this was probably about 9 or 10 years ago. And I said, why can't they just have a deck that just like the good tarot? And this is what this is. Okay. So with the wide open and the point, we have transformation. Is a whole transformation. Whole change happening to open you up. That was the point of it all. The point of it all was for you to change your life. And now my life is just fine, 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 fine. Woo! I would change my life. Your life is just fine. You're wide open. And you know what? Part of that just fine that you wouldn't change is that it's constantly changing. You're changing. Your energy is more wide open. But here's part of the thing is that you dared to vision, I'm seeing with this image, that you dared to vision something different for yourself. You dared to have another dream, a little dream of me. Okay, yeah, you dared to dream a little dream of what else you wanted to be, and all you had to do was see yourself that. Oh yeah, you just had to see yourself that way. All you had to do was see yourself that way, and that's the point. And you have to see yourself that way and keep focusing on yourself that way and knowing that way to bring that change in. Open your energy to it, okay? Yeah, and open your energy to it. Let's see what else we have. The mountain and the warrior. Why is the mountain and the warrior here? The mountain and the warrior, the 10 of fire. Spirit's like, okay, we'll burn up all the old contracts then. They helped you to burn through all these old contracts that were in the way of you accomplishing that goal that you set. The breakthrough is already done, honey. Burnt through any old commitments or contracts that. So this decision you made to go for this change, that was the point of it all for you, said about your spirit to, okay, well, those contracts are complete anyways, so we're just going to remove that from our plans. Rewriting the plans. Okay, rewriting some plans. There was a rewrite to some plans. Your higher self. This is what somebody else had to go through to be with you in somebody's case and experience here. Okay, why is making a choice here with the head? Caught up in your head. The choice is all in your head, baby. It's all in your head. What are you thinking about? What do you see for yourself here? 5 of water, caught up in your head. I don't know which way to go. Oh my God, I don't know which way to go. Doubting your decision, doubting which way you'd like to move in this energy, which energy you want, what's the right path, going back and forth. And somebody's just complete surrender here, saying, you know what? Look, come and get it. You want it? You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. With that waterfall right there. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. You want it? Come and get it. I heard, come and get your love. With the presence card, I heard, because I'm right here. Here I am. Dun, 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 dun. Here I am. Okay, yeah. All right, let me see. What's the rescue card in the presence? Somebody's like, fuck. Am I going to do it or am I not going to do it? Okay, let me see. What do we have? The 2 of water. They're like, because, oh, I love you, girl. Because I love you. I'll be right by your side. Okay. Someone's like, I'll be here. I'll be here waiting for you. Okay. Could I just see you every morning when I open my eyes? Can I just feel your heart beating beside me every night? Okay, that's for somebody here. Can I just spend my life with you? Okay. Yeah, that's what like the presence. Okay, so interesting. So here's the thing. The spirit loves when you get in there and you're like, this is what I want in my life. How can I align with that? I heard it's the favorite game to play. To play Marco Polo with you in your dreams. Your dreams is like Polo, like Marco. It's like Polo. Oh, you used to think that Marco was your dream, and now Polo is your dream. There's something here about that. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I do. Do you? Oh. Did you bring your intuition to the party? What is your intuition? Who or what is your intuition screaming about? About in your life? Put something, some kind of emoji in the comments. Let us know. Yeah. Let me see. What's the sacred pool you want to dive into, too? There's a sacred pool that you want to dive into. Because I'm about to dive in. Okay. That's what I see. You're about to dive into the sacred pool. What is that? It's your beloved energy. This is what you've been looking to have, to do, to experience. What is that sacred pool you're trying to dive in? Somebody wants to go to the crystal cave. Somebody wants to go to the crystal cave, I heard. Somebody wants to go to the crystal cave. Ace of Earth. Yes. That's a yes, please and thank you. Yes, please and thank you in this physical world. Yes, please and thank you. Card number 47. Emperor and Chariot energy. Want to dive in? Yes. The beloved says yes. This is my beloved. You're going to be like, yes. All you got to do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. What's with the peak of joy and the Passover, please and thank you? Give me one card to go there. Peaks of joy and the Passover, and then I'm going to do your Alpha and Omega messages and your personal requests for all the Trusty in a stellar frequency. And I see Michelle Trahib in the house. I see Janine. That's what's up. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. We have the 6 of fire, honey. Here I am. And you're like, I know, I see you. I see you, baby. I see you. Just send me your location. Let's focus on communicating, because I just need a time and place to come through. Yeah. I know it's new to you because it's new to me. Okay. I didn't want to fall for it. Okay, listen. Would you catch me if I fall for you? Because I'm falling. Somebody's showing up some love at their house, but this love is the love in a person, is the love in your business, is the love in your bank account, is the love in yourself, is the love in your spirit, and you're having this huge Kundalini awakening that's coming out of the top of your head and your eyeballs and just overflowing from your energy. What is this love that's coming in for you? Because all that is love, baby. Yes, it is. And the pages of air, this is like, and how can I have that? This is what had happened in the past. You asked it, and I know what I want. How can I have that? How can I open up to that? How can I open up to that? What was at the bottom of these cards? The dancer, honey. Yes. What does he say? I just need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hands. One more time before I go. High power's taking a hold of me. Okay. Something like that. All right. This is what I have for the download today. Let me read your Alpha and Omega messages. If you have a membership, go ahead and put your personal question in. If you don't, go ahead and look at that. It's probably for you. That's probably for you. What do we have? The 7 of emotions. And I heard lost in emotions, telling you things you really should know. Oh, baby, I'm lost in emotions. Am I a fool? At least my friends think so. 𝒮𝓉𝓶, 𝒮𝓉𝓶. Do-do-do-do. Boom, 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 boom. Bo-do-do-do. My baby. Okay. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance, and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. Okay, look, with the did they say make a choice earlier? Just make a dang choice. Make a dang choice. You can't get it wrong. You're getting caught up in your head. What feels like love? Go there, because they love when you make a choice. Okay, there is you. As you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that, essentially, all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. These are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them. Ooh, love yourself. And then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Did we tell you reject none and accept all? Accept all and reject none. Okay, this is about your thoughts. Accept that it's a thought. Let it just be a thought, honey. It doesn't have to be an action. It doesn't have to be a feeling. Sometimes it's just a freaking thought. Accept all the thoughts and reject none. And then just, okay, what kind of thought is this? Is this a true statement? Is this a fear? Is this guiding me? Is this teaching me? What is this thought about? Okay, interesting. So that's what I have for you. And I heard send me your location. Yeah, where did I put that tarot deck at? Here we go. The Wandering Moon Tarot. Let me do your personals. Michelle. What do we got for Michelle? Hold on. Let me get the cards all the way out. I need a reliable car seeking Sky Daddy advice on getting a new one. Okay. For Michelle, what's Sky Daddy's advice for Michelle to get her a new car? I heard, see yourself, feel yourself driving the car, baby. Sit in your chair, lean back like you would in the car, okay? And with your eyes closed, feel the car. Don't try to decide what color everything is, or if you can, you can. If you have a certain wish, definitely you can fill in those details, but feel how good it is to go put gas in it. How happy you are to pay the insurance and the registration. How happy you are to go keep it washed and clean and take the trash out every time you get out of the car. I see you sitting and using that mental technique to bring it in. What's the cards got to say about that? The Six of Wands, and this is how you have your success. That's the message that I have for you, Michelle. Okay. A general for the future viewer that needs an answer, please and thank you. So there's a future viewer that needs an answer, and interstellar frequency is invoking the energy of the answer for you. So let's see, what is your answer? Is it just one or is it many? How many of you are there that are vibing with interstellar frequencies calling for an answer for you? Let's see. Well, let's start with, what's the question? What's the question that they have? What's the question? What do they want to talk about? What is the matter of importance to them? Okay. The Ten of Swords. It's about an ending, the end of a struggle, the end of a battle. They've come, through the hardest part. So what is the message for them? The death. Honey, it's going to do what it do. Let it go. Let it flow. It's time for a whole new life and a whole new you. That's what I have for you, my dear. Yeah, the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Moons. It all happened when you walked away. When you walked away, something happened and brought an end for somebody else, and you're looking at the ending. You're looking at the ending of something. Honey, it was meant to be. There's a lifespan to everything. Love it while you've got it to love, because it won't live forever in this physical realm. And just like this body doesn't live forever in this physical realm, but the energy that you truly are, it can always exist. The energy of love can never be killed unless you decide not to look at it anymore. For Janine, could you please tell me, why do I feel the person that is coming to stay for a couple of nights is being deceitful towards me? Why does Janine feel like this person is being deceitful towards her? Okay. Why does Janine feel like this person is being deceitful? Because the Ten of Stars, okay, is family and the new moon. The new moon is about a time to plant seeds. The new moon is about a time to plant seeds. You can't see the moon. There's some things you don't see there. Justice is there. Okay, so I feel like you don't know something about some karmic repercussion somebody has had here. The Nine of Stars. This is uncomfortable for you because you've been in a place of not more being on your own. I'm hearing being more independent. Now there's somebody here and then they want to come in, and it looks like, what do they want to do? They want to come in and love you. They want to give you a hug. They just want to be around you. It's uncomfortable because this is something you haven't seen before. The new moon is invisible to the eye. It's the dark moon. Okay. And justice, this is about closing out the old cycles and the old energies and bringing balance in. Okay. So this is what I have for you. Oh, and there's law. There's law. Okay. Anyways, so that's what I have for you. This is what I have for the download today, everyone. So thank you for showing up, showing out. Thank you for sharing this. Who did you share it with? Did you finish? Are you a finisher? All right. That's what's up. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Little bit. And I'm out. That's all, folks.